when this lights up, go ahead and, well, actually, no, you're not supposed to. What's up, guys? Hopefully you can hear me. Just a little bit of technical difficulty, but I just figured it out. So we'll be getting started here in 1 second. All right, so now we're live on Amazon.
Yay.
All the conversation will be up there.
Oh, cool. And I just click on the thing.
Yep, you can click on it now, actually.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I see it's highlighted in pink.
All right. And I am
Yes.
on there. Okay,
I can
perfect.
see you.
What's going on, everybody? Hollywood Will back with another live stream. Sorry for the delay. This time, it's only 10 minutes behind. I think last time was like 20, so we're getting there. Slowly but surely. So today is, I'm a little nervous. I'm also excited because as I've been talking about this for like a month now, some awesome live streamers have joined the team of Hollywood Will. So we're going to introduce one of them in just a couple of seconds here. I want to make sure everybody is logged in and I can see everybody on all social media platforms. So let me get all of mine up. And so how are you guys doing? I know it's been a week since you've seen me last. The good news is you're seeing me more and more, so that's good, right? All right, so there we go. All right, so let's see. Last week we had, like we talked about grills and such. Today we have 7 or 8 products, all female related. Well, most of them female related, with the exception I think one can go either way, if I'm not mistaken. But I am going to. Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to give an intro here in a second. I want to thank everybody for following me, for following us on all platforms. But just a reminder. I should probably turn it down. Just a reminder. For those of you that enter and want a chance to win the giveaways that we always are having, the only way you're going to have a shot to win is if you're following me on Amazon. Very important. You can have additional entries by, doing other tasks, but you're only going to have a chance to win if you're following me on Amazon. It is the race to an additional 2,000 followers on Amazon, and we're going to do something special. So let's keep that in mind and go ahead and smash that follow button on Amazon. But without further ado, I met this person quite a few months ago, and she is not from here. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And I thought she was like completely playing around with me. I thought she was just like some actress, like just fooling around, just telling me a bunch of stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I gotta start asking people. So I asked other people that are at the co-work space with us, and they were like, yeah, it's really her. It's really how she talks. But she's pretty awesome. A friend of mine, and she does her thing on YouTube and Instagram, and I will let you guys meet her. Her name is Mabel. Thank you, Mabel. Take it away.
Woohoo! Hello, thank you. So good to see you guys. Yeah, my name's Mabel. It's true, I am from England, but somehow I ended up in a small town in Pennsylvania. It's a long story. It involves my mum moving over here and me going, hey, I'm going to live closer to my mum. And luckily I met Will, and this is a beautiful friendship, and I'm so excited to be here now. Can I go ahead and just start reviewing?
You can.
All right. First of all, we're going to have a look at this. Now, I feel like this is one of those products that can go either way because we all love, oh yes, hello, hi Melody. We all love notebooks, right? Now, I personally am obsessed with notebooks. If you're not obsessed with notebooks, my question is why? They're so wonderful. And if you are obsessed with notebooks, then you will understand how important it is to pick a good notebook. This is a good notebook. Now, I have special criteria for when I pick notebooks. I'm going to tell you them. This size is really nice. It's like big enough so that you can write a lot of notes and kind of see everything that's going on, but it's small enough that you can fit it in a day bag. Just so that you know, it's called Luxury Notebooks. That's what you want to look for when you find it. Luxury Notebooks. It's I3065. That's the one you want to look for. Super lovely. You can see it up on the Amazon stream now. Now, what else do we like about this notebook? So when you open it up here, it has the kind of paper, it's this lovely kind of off-white colour, right? It's a little bit like a cream. Super lovely for writing on, really nice lines. Now, here's what I like about it most. The paper is thick, right? When you write, if you're into journaling or like, okay, so I'm super into journaling, intention setting, just all of this really fun stuff that you need a notebook for. If you write and the paper is really thin, then the pen that you're writing with, the line, like the ink goes through the page, it messes up this page, da da da. You don't have this with this notebook. It's really nice, thin pages. And so this book has something that I like. I like this compared to other notebooks, right? And I really wish you could see this. I'm going to demonstrate, okay? I'm going to do it on one of the pages at the front. You can tear these pages out, but you can do it in a really nice, organized way because it has, maybe you can see it, just like these little dotted lines here, right? So if you're writing a note, like you're in a meeting, whatever, you're with some friends or your friend is asking you something, you write it down, and very nice and neatly, oh, look at that, I'm doing it so nice and neatly, comes out like that. Super cool, love this. If you're not into notebooks, you need to be into notebooks. I have 5 different notebooks. I have one for journaling, I have one for my business stuff, I have one for intention setting. I'm just a big fan in general. So this one comes in lots of lovely colours. They're all quite earthy colours, and I think that's really nice for notebooks. Super lovely. Recommend you get it. This one, it's on sale right now. It's on sale by quite a lot. So it's on sale by 20%. I don't know how long that's going to be on for the sale, but it's definitely on until the end. We said the end of the live stream. I can guarantee this on right now. 20% is quite a lot because the regular price is $19.99 and this is $15.99. Yes, Melody loves notebooks too. You can never have too many notebooks. They're just wonderful. Also, there's this really interesting thing about writing, right? Because nowadays we're all writing on screens all the time. And it's actually really interesting because information goes into your brain in a different way when you write it down on paper. And so, for example, if you're journaling or you're making notes about business or how you want your life to be or whatever, that information, if you're writing it down by hand in a notebook, it's going to go into your brain in a different way. So that is why if you're writing everything online, personally, I'd recommend playing around with some notebooks. That is everything I want to tell you about this one. So I'll give you guys a second to check it out, take a look, and then whenever we're ready with that, we'll move on to the next product.
All right, pretty awesome, right? I told you guys. So, funny story, really quick. So, every Friday at the co-work space, we have happy hours. So, after a long week and everyone winding down with their projects, we meet in the main hall for happy hours for, club soda and, some other spirited waters and stuff like that, right? So, Mabel's accent, we were joking around and she completely 100% insulted me. And I didn't even know it because the accent just, had us all. And somebody was like, I think she's just making fun of you. I'm like, oh, well, it's still funny. So, you know how it is. When we're not used to, hearing an accent, we just hang on every word. So she literally could be telling me anything. I'm like, oh, that is so awesome. But, yeah, so let me talk about some of the things that we have coming up. So the link to the contest, the 30-day contest, will be out and published tomorrow. So if you guys are already in, my Facebook groups or following me on other social medias, you guys will have that. For those of you that are already following me on Amazon, are going to get an email from me with that link. If you are not yet following me, then you should follow me. Or if you still, want to kind of wait and see if I get any better at live streaming and then decide to follow me, you can absolutely do that. And I'll post the link my next live stream, which will be Saturday morning. So a lot of exciting things. This is going to be for 200. So remember, because I wasn't able to live stream in the Dominican Republic, I said I was going to make it up to you guys. So we're going to do... 2 people are going to win Each of them are going to win $100 Amazon gift cards. So we're going to do that. So $200 up for grabs. You know, who knows? One person may win both. I don't know. I doubt it, but it's not impossible. So we have that going on. And then, like I said, the race to additional 2,000 followers on Amazon. And we're going to do something big for that. So let's go on to the next product. And here is Mabel.
All right, guys, this is a big one. I'm going to be honest. We're going to start talking about menstrual cycles. Oh, yes. Oh, love it. Love people in the comments. We're going to be talking about menstrual cycles. Will said he wanted me here to talk about female products, so I'm doing it. And this is a really important one. Now, this is called a Flex menstrual disc, right? It's very cool. If you have heard about the Diva Cup, which you probably have because the Diva Cup has been like a total fad and everyone knows about it. This is kind of like the Diva Cup, but it's disposable. And because of that, that comes with some very big advantages. Some advantages that I have personally experienced. Now, to tell you a little bit about me, the Diva Cup, so if you don't know what the Diva Cup is, it's like this little plastic thing. You sterilize it before each menstrual cycle and then you use it instead of tampons or anything else like that. Very cool. One of the reasons why it's cool is because you get to not change it so often, right? So that's really great. Oh, yay. Thank you. I'm glad you like the accent. So that's really great, right? But these other cups, they have a few drawbacks. And one of the drawbacks is that you have to sterilize them every time before you use them. Now, I used to use these cups and I once did not sterilize mine properly. That ended up pretty bad. That ended up with an infection. So, do you get an infection with these? No, you don't. They're super cool. Now, they are made out of plastic. Plastic is very cool. I'll open one up for you now, right? Plastic is very cool because it's very, very sterile and clean, and germs don't live on plastic. So when you pull it out of the packet, oh yay, lovely to meet you. So when you pull it out of the packet, you know that you're pulling out something that is super clean, and that's really important because you're using it in a really personal part of your body. So to demonstrate how you use it, you squeeze it like this. It's super easy, right? Squeeze it and then basically just pop it up there. It's really simple to use, and then once it's there, you can just forget about it for up to 12 hours depending on you and what your flow is and all of that kind of stuff. It's very cool. Now, it's also cool because it has some other really big positive impacts that, again, other feminine health products don't have. This is a really cool statistic, right? 64% of people who used this said that they have smaller menstrual cramps, right? They have lower menstrual cramps. I get really bad menstrual cramps. I'm sure the ladies out here watching this, I'm sure you also might suffer from this as well. So anything that can help you reduce your menstrual cramps is amazing. When I've used these, I've noticed a small change in having like a slightly lower menstrual cramp, right? So 64% of people, I wasn't that person who was like, this was amazing, but I definitely noticed a little change. Another real positive that these things have is that you absolutely will not get this thing called toxic shock syndrome, which with tampons, you run the risk of getting, right? This is a really clean thing. It's going to go up there. It's not going to cause any damage. It's going to minimize irritation. It's going to minimize any nasty stuff. Really nice, clean product. Super recommend it. It is a bit tricky to kind of get the hang of how to get it up there. If you haven't used one of the other menstrual cups in the past, then this might feel a little bit intimidating to use, but it's one of those things where you have a lot of videos that help you. These guys on the website and on the Amazon, they give you really detailed videos with how to use it. And I found this from like my experience with using it. It's one of those things where it just clicks. Like once you figure out how to do it, you're like, yes, I've got this. This is fine. And then once you've got it, you just pop it up there and you can just go about your day, just like it's a normal day, and worry about it like 12 hours later, right? You don't want to leave it past 12 hours But anytime before that, you're good to go. Now, they are on sale right now. Again, can't guarantee how long they'll be on sale for, but they are on sale for like a really big discount. They are 34% off. That's like more than a third off. So normally they're $20. They are $13.19 right now. So that's quite a big discount. You get 12 in the pack, so that gets you through like way more than one cycle. And they're just really lovely as well for things like at nighttime. If you have like quite heavy flows at nighttime, this is the same equivalent as 3 really, really absorbent tampons. So with that, it just holds a lot more, and so you can really go to bed at night feeling safe. And I remember when I was using these, it's just a lovely thing to, like, you know, you're getting dressed, you're getting into your pajamas in the evening, you put this in and you're like, okay, I don't have to think about this until tomorrow morning. And something about that just feels really lovely. I personally think with these things, there's something where once you switch to these and you stop using tampons and other things like this, you just don't go back, because you're like, this is superior. So super recommend these. They are on sale right now. I will give you guys again a few moments to take a look at it before we move on to the next thing.
All right, guys, so hopefully you guys are enjoying. I did get some feedback from a couple of my really good friends. So I sound really far away, and what I should have done was maybe sit on the same side. But I was trying to go for something different and kind of, you know, like bounce back and forth. We're using the, you know, the ASIM switch here, and then kind of going back and forth. And so I apologize. So I will try to talk louder, but in the meantime, this is just, you know, something to move forward with and kind of learn from. So let's see. Why don't we, if you guys want to, because I know not everybody's always chatty, if you guys want to drop where you're from the different social media platforms, and I will read them aloud. I know we had a couple people from Jersey, and Jennifer, where are you from? I forgot. Or I should say, what state are you in? So, hello, Margaret. How are you? Margaret and Jennifer are two of the finest. They're always coming in and supporting. Even back when I first started, and I couldn't string together more than 2 sentences without stopping and kind of, you know. So, I appreciate you guys. I really do. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep this moving. Gonna put you back in touch with Mabel, and she's gonna discuss the next product.
Okay, now we are heading into a section that I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited about. We're heading into the section of what I feel like we would call, I've got to stand back for this because I'm a little bit too excited. We would call this athleisure. Holla, ho, 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 ho. I have a few different things I want to show you, but before I show you any of these things properly, I really want to preface this by saying I started exercising only for the first time, let's say 9 months ago. And it's been a super lovely experience. I've really grown a lot of confidence from exercising. And I want to say I'm not that person who's always exercised. So these clothes, if you're someone who doesn't exercise all the time, maybe the idea of exercising makes you feel a bit intimidated, I feel you, and I want to give you clothes that make you feel good in your body whilst you're doing it. I'm a fan of fashion, and I think that you can look wonderful and work out at the same time, and you can do it all really for a very reasonable price. Now, there's a few different things that I think you need if you want a good quality workout wardrobe. And I'm talking about a workout wardrobe where you can wear it to the gym, but you can also just wear it to the store or around the house, because these are also just super comfy clothes. This whole athleisure trend now, which I feel like everyone is hopping on, there's a reason why athleisure is a thing, and it's because it's so freaking comfy to wear. Now, these are great. We're heading into summer. I don't know about where you guys are, but it gets pretty hot where we are in Pennsylvania, right, and pretty humid. So having a really nice pair of shorts, whether you're in the gym or you're just at home, is so great. And these ones, I really think they're a classic, okay? Super just classic. Everyone, I personally think, has to have a pair of black shorts like this, which is my personal opinion. They're from a place called the Gym People. What I really like about these, and I'll try and get it in there to show you, is that they have a pocket in them, right there. One pocket on that side, and then, let's see if I can get it, also one pocket on that side. Now, I tested these for you, and you can put in that pocket a very big iPhone. Goes in there, you can put your phone in there, and you can jump up and down, and that phone stays in there. So whether you're exercising with your phone in your pocket, or, oh my goodness, someone's just sent lots and lots of emojis. Wow. So whether you're exercising or you're just like running around to the store, you can put your phone in one pocket, you can put your keys in the other, and you can just be really certain that they're going to be safe in there and they're not going to fall out. I love these shorts so much. I just want to talk about them all day. Oh, hi, Laurie. I love that bumblebee emoji. Now, there's a reason why I like these particular type of shorts, right? When I work out, and again, I would encourage this for you, like if you work out regularly or if working out is a thing that like me, 9 months ago, I was like pretty scared of. I love, yes, pockets are a must, right? Exactly. If it doesn't have pockets, we don't get it. But what I think is interesting about that, Margaret, is that I definitely have some sports clothes. I was running the other day with a pair of shorts, and I had a pocket, but the pocket wasn't tight enough, and so when I was running, my phone like fell out the pocket. This pocket, what I really like about it is it stays in there, so everything feels super safe inside the pocket. Now, if we're looking at shorts, these ones are just perfect because they cover up your tummy. So you feel really secure, like your tummy is nice and, not going to fall out, all that stuff. And they're short so that they're nice and cool and, make you feel very breathable. Lots of just cooling, right? Oh, we don't know what that is. Lots of just feels really cooling. But, and this is important, they go down just low enough around your bum so that you feel really secure. And they don't do that thing where they ride up. Because have you ever like had a pair of shorts and they just ride up and it's really uncomfortable and you spend the whole time putting them down? These ones do not have them. I want to buy like 10 pairs of these. They are wonderful. They're so lovely. They're so versatile. They are made of a mixture of polyester and spandex, which really just for sports stuff, I think that's the best combination. They're kind of indestructible. Like you can just run them through the wash a million times and they keep... Oh, yeah, you see Will's hand there.
Sorry.
We were just looking at the comments. You run them through the wash and they just stay really good. They don't bubble. You can wash them at high temperatures. You can wash them at cool temperatures. So just the best classic. Wear them to walk around the house. Wear them to go to the grocery store. But also genuinely wear them to work out because they're great workout shorts. And just personally, when I run, I really like to run in shorts or a skirt or something, not full leggings, because I just feel like it's easier to move my legs and it's cooler and I get less sweaty. So really, really recommend. Again, give you a few minutes to look over that one before we move on to the next product.
All right, guys. Sorry, I was just trying to delete the trolls in here, so my apologies for showing my hand. Hi, Lori, how are you? All right, so what do you guys think so far, right? Pretty awesome products, very awesome presenter, much better than me. She doesn't fumble over her words at all, so I really need to take a page from Mabel's book and learn from her. So let's see, what do we have going on besides the contest? So what we're going to do is, as far as the streaming schedule, so you guys will have me again this Saturday, and then next week we will have 2 additional new female live streamers. So I'm super excited about that. One is going to be discussing like hair and makeup and beauty and such things like that, and then the other is more of like toys, child, for like the little kids. So the parents out there, you guys are gonna enjoy that. The ones who want to learn about the beauty tips, because I need some help myself here. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. So stay tuned for that. Now, I also want to mention, for those of you that are looking at the live stream, watching the live stream, and supporting from a laptop or desktop, don't worry. When you guys click on the different products, what's going to happen is a new tab will open. You'll still be able to hear the live stream. So you can toggle back and forth using Alt-Tab or however you use to go back and forth from tab to tab. And then that's fine. If you're using a mobile device, unfortunately, you'll deviate away from the stream altogether, and then you can just click back, and we'll be here waiting for you or just getting started with the next product. So that's why, in case you guys are new and always wondering why we say we'll give you a few minutes before we go to the next product, that's why. We don't want you guys to miss anything, any opportunities, any discounts, any sales, any, core knowledge of the product that you guys may not have known. So with that being said, we are going to move on to the next product, and here is Megan.
All right. We're staying on the athleisure part of the program, which I can't even tell you how excited I am. I love clothes, and if they're comfy, sporty clothes, then I love them even more. Now, I have always been a fan of something called the skort. I love this. I wear this to the gym all the time, and I swear it's one of the things that people have complimented me on the most, because they're like, what? She's wearing like a cool, fashionable, skirty thing, but it also has shorts underneath it, so you can wear it to work out. But what I love about this as well is, again, it's just one of those really versatile things where, like, yes, I can wear it to work out. It has like some really cute pleating at the back, which is really nice, which looks really flattering. Yes, I can wear it to work out, but it's also just really great to wear to the grocery store, or if I'm running around and I'm trying to like run after the kids, or I'm just being really active. It's really nice to wear a skirt that has some like protection underneath, right? You're going to stay decent. This one is really lovely. I've spent a long time looking for skirts that are flattering. A long time. I bought them. I tried them on. They didn't look flattering. I sent them back. And this is one of the ones that I have found that I think is quite flattering. It's really lovely. One of the reasons why it's flattering is because it goes down really flat at the front there. And then on the back, it has those nice little pleats. And I think it was Margaret said you need pockets. I agree. There's a little pocket on the back. Super cute. Opens like that. It's not big enough for a phone. That's something to say. It's not big enough for a phone. If you're a runner, you would want one of those like little arm things where you put your stuff there. Or if you're just wearing it like in general for just wearing around the house or to the grocery store or whatever, then you don't really need the big pockets in it anyway. But it has this pocket that, But it has this pocket that is big enough to put like your house keys in, something like that. Your house keys, your car keys. And that's really important if you're going for a run, right? Super duper love this. It's one of those things where you can just wear it to the gym, and then you can like have a shower, and then you can go and wear it out. And I think that this is really fun, especially like with me when I was first working out. I was really nervous, right? I was really nervous because I never worked out. I was always that person who was like, when like your friend says to you, I'm going to go work out, and you're like, yeah, you have fun doing that. I'm going to go watch TV. That was always me, right? Up until very recently. And so in those first weeks when I was first starting to work out and feeling really nervous about it and all that stuff, having clothes that I could show up to a class in and show up to work out in and feel good and like feel good about myself and feel confident in my body, even though I was about to do things that made me feel unconfident and a bit nervous, was actually really meaningful. And I swear I'm not even over exaggerating when I say this skort was like a big part of that journey. So it's such a just lovely product. It also has this let's see if you can see it here. So this little band here, that just allows you to really adjust so that it fits you nicely. This is a medium. I wear a medium. You can see my waist here. I tend to wear a medium. With these clothes, what they tend to recommend is that if you're using this for sports stuff, get the size that, if you're generally a medium, stay true to size, get the medium. If you're wearing it just for around the house and just to hang out in, then get that size that's a little bit bigger, because sometimes they make this spandex stuff quite tight, and I'm always a fan of comfort, right, and enjoying the way the clothes feel. So go up a size if you just want to wear it around the house. Stay true to size if you don't and you want to wear it to sports stuff. Again, it's spandex and polyester mix, which is really nice for sports clothing. Lovely colour. It comes in all of these earthy colours. So if you're a fan of earthy colours, it comes in this. It comes in, I think, so it comes in like a white, in a grey, just all of those real nice earthy tones. Highly, highly recommend. Love this. Can't wait to wear it. Obsessed. Wear it all the time. Get so many compliments on it. Check it out. I'll give you a few more minutes to do that, and then we'll head on over to the next product.
All right. So we are, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Down, and 3 more products to go. So this is awesome. I'm loving this stream. I love just kind of, I feel like it's not even my stream. I feel like it's Mabel's stream, and I'm here as a fan, just kind of listening to the all of the knowledge. So pretty awesome to be on this side for once. So, all right, it is like dinner time. What are you guys doing out there for dinner? I saw someone on Instagram talk about food just a little bit ago. I think she checked out though, so I haven't seen. Yeah, not there. But to answer your question, I have not eaten dinner yet, and I'm probably just going to, keto over here. So I'm gonna do one of my shakes with like strawberries, heavy cream, blackberries, and a little bit. It's like a splash of Italian sweet creamer, but it's the keto version, so it's still really good. You couldn't tell the difference. So what about you, Mabel? What do you got for dinner?
Dinner's going to be a late one because I have to go pick up my car because it's been at the gap. I had like a big, had to do like loads of work on the car, so I'm going to pick that one up. And then I think I'm going to make quiche for dinner. Yeah, it's going to be a fancy Wednesday. Fancy Wednesday dinner. It's either that, it's like a toss-up between do I go home and make something nice and healthy like quiche, or do I just cave and like pick up fast food? We're like in between that one.
See, for me, I guess it depends on the places that I pass on the way home.
Yes.
So if I'm passing a Popeyes or a Church's Chicken, forget about it. We'll go back to keto tomorrow.
Okay, I feel that, and now I want fried chicken. Oh.
All right, so yeah, if you guys want to throw in the chat what you guys are having for dinner, that would be awesome. On any of the social media platforms, I'll see it. Maybe we'll see it. Mm-hmm. In the meantime, let's go on to the next product.
Oh yes. Oh, we're moving. So we've taken a step away from sports athleisure for a minute. We're going into sleep now, right? Because you've done your exercise, or you've been out, you've been busy, and now it's time for sleep. And if you do not have, got it right here, if you do not have an eye mask in your life, my question is why? This one, it's just so good. I really value good sleep. I don't know about you. I'm really curious. Like, I'm someone who I really need like 8 hours, 7.5 minimum to feel good. And for a long time, I didn't have a sleep mask. And I really just shot myself in the foot by not having a sleep mask, because I would wake up every morning at like, in England, this is kind of interesting, right? In England, we have longer summers, like longer daylight in the summers, and we have shorter daylight in the winters. Now, that's kind of nice in the summer because it means that we have these big, long evenings where it stays light and lovely until like literally nearly 11 p.m. But it also means that in the summer, the sun comes up at like 4 a.m. And if you don't have a sleep mask and you don't have super blackout curtains or whatever, then you would have been like I was, and every morning at 4 a.m., wake up and I'm like, oh gosh, I hate this. And I put some kind of blanket over my face. Suddenly I got this sleep mask and I started sleeping so much better. And I'd sleep all the way through until my alarm goes off at like 7. Feel good. Now, this one is particularly lovely, and I also want to point out how good value it is. Okay, there's a lot of eye masks there, like out there in the ether of the internet, and there's just a lot, and I think that you don't necessarily always need to get really expensive ones. I think this one's really lovely. I think the main reason why it's really lovely is because it's silk. And it's really crazy, like for the value, it's literally silk. The outside is silk. It's called Mulberry Silk. I wish you could just see, you can kind of see there, right, how it's silky. It's quite thick. It's got a cotton like inner bit, but on the outside, both that and that, it's silk. Now, silk has lots of benefits. It's just a really cool fabric in general. So let's talk about some of the benefits. One, it's natural. And so just if you're someone who likes natural things, it's really lovely to have a silk product. It feels so lovely and silky and smooth. And I swear when I put it on my eyes just a minute, like before we started streaming, and you put it on your eyes and I was like, I just want to keep it there. Because it's so cooling. And after you've had a long, busy, stressful day, like this is me, right? I'm kind of like often stressed all the way up until I get into bed. And then I get into bed and I'm like, get into bed. And if you can just put like a lovely cooling thing on your eyes, all of a sudden you go, oh, okay, I get to sleep now. Life isn't so bad. But that's just like the way it feels, right? There's actually other really cool benefits about silk. So silk is hypoallergenic, and I'm a big fan of hypoallergenic products in general now. I never used to be, and then I just realised how I have quite a lot of allergies to things, and getting hypoallergenic stuff is like really beneficial. So just if you have stuff like sensitive skin, it's really, really great to get a silk mask because it will be really gentle and sensitive on your skin. Also, if you are a woman and, okay, men, I guess you do this as well, both genders, you know, before you go to bed, you put a lot of product on your face, right? I put some different gels on my face before I go to bed. This is really nice because it's less absorbent than like a cotton product, right? And so what that means is that when it sits on your face, it's not going to absorb as much of that cool stuff that you put on your face. And what does that mean? It means more of it goes into your actual face. So there's just so many benefits of silk. Just in general, I'm like, I want more silk in my life. And is there anything more lovely and cool than having a silk eye mask? I think not. It also comes in all these really cool, beautiful patterns, so that when you're sleeping, I mean, you don't really see the pattern when you're sleeping, you just see black. But when other people look at you sleeping, they go, oh, doesn't she look so cute in that lovely eye mask with the really cute pattern? So just a lovely thing to have. Or like, you know, if you're flying and you just have a nice eye mask. Whenever I'm like flying on a plane, I go back to England every so often. And when like they're long flights to England, they're like at least 7-8 hours, and sometimes they're overnight, so everyone's sleeping on the plane. And every so often you just see that person who has like the really cool eye mask, and you're like, gosh, I wish I had that really cool eye mask. Like, she looks like she's got her life together because she has a really nice eye mask on a flight. That's the way my brain works. I don't know if that's you or that's just me being weird, but a good eye mask, I think, is a good thing to have in your life. But then you get to just, again, very basic practical things about an eye mask. Like, it has to be blackout. Personally, I think I'm quite well versed in the eye mask. I've bought a lot of them in my life. If they're not blackout, it's just really annoying. The sun still kind of gets in and it wakes you up. And it amazes me how many eye masks out there are not actually fully blackout, right? This one is super blackout. When you have one of these, you're basically less moody because you get more sleep. Really recommend. I just think this is something that everyone should have. So take a minute to check it out. Let me know what you think, and we'll give you a few minutes to do that before we get on to the next product.
All right, awesome. We're keeping this moving. I like it. See a lot of people tuning in. I see more people tuning in. I see how it is, guys. Just kidding. I was missing, just basically talking about, I don't want to say all guy products, but I mean, I was talking about a lot of things where I definitely needed, to hit the market, for the women as well. So this was like, we met like right at the right time. So hopefully Mabel likes it and will continue to come back and stream with us. So, but we'll talk about that later. And thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I think she is as well.
Aww.
And one of my besties, who also happens to be one of the top live streamers out there, who already spoke at the parent game a little bit earlier, also said that she was a natural. So I appreciate that. So if he said
Aw.
that, or it could have been his girlfriend Bree, they're on the same. So one of them said it, or both of them, probably both of them. So we are going to keep this moving, and we are going to go to the next product.
Yes. All right, we're going back in the sportswear for just a minute. But again, you can just wear it around the house if you're not a big sporty person. We're going back there for one more time, but we're going to upper body this time. Now, when I say that I have certain favorite products in my life, and this is one of them, I like straight up really, really mean it. You know, when you buy something online and you're like, this is so good, I'm just going to buy 7 of them, but then you literally just buy 7 of them. That's what happened with this. Oh goodness, it's just so wonderful. It is a top. There we go. I've got it on the doodly screen now. It is a top. You wear it like this. It's a sports top. But it also has a bra fitting in with it. So it's so lovely. It has these support pads. So whether you're working out or you're just going about the house doing your stuff, you don't need to wear a bra with it. You just get to wear it as is, which is just really lovely. It's super easy. If you are working out, then you'll find that it's really comfy having stuff like that, where you don't have to have like the multiple layers of the sports bra and then the top. Personally, I really like it. The coolest thing about this is the way it looks from the back. It has these, look at those, like these really cool panels through the back that just looks so cute on your back. It looks so good. Super, super love it. This, so I do get, when I go to the gym, right, yes, I do get compliments for the skirt. I absolutely do. I remember when I first started wearing this top, I have it in all the different colours because it comes in like a million different colours. Like, disclaimer, not actually a million, but like many colours. And when I first got it, you know when just like you know something is special because everyone is telling you, they're like, where did you get it from? Where did you get it from? And I swear once I got it, multiple people just went and bought the same top as well and started wearing it to the gym. So just if you want that confidence boost of like, I know this is going to be a really lovely top that people will comment on, I would just so stand behind this one as being one of those tops. Now, it has, you know, like those padded things, and it has the padded things around the bra. Really interesting, because a lot of the time I get annoyed by those pads, right? I'm gonna see if I can pull one out for you so you can see what I'm talking about. I get annoyed. Yeah, it's a lovely colour, isn't it? I know, it's so lovely. So this is the navy. Technically this one's called the navy colour. So look, you have this pad, right? I just pulled it out. Goes there, sits on the chest like that, like there. I get annoyed by these pads a lot of the time when I buy tops like this. I get frustrated by them, and so I pull these out, pull the pads out. But actually, these ones are so good that I've kept them in on all of my tops of these that I've had. And I've been using these tops for, yeah, like 9 months really or more. Again, they wash really, really well. You can wash them, you know, pretty much at any temperature. They come out really nice. Again, you're dealing with this fabric that is like a spandex and polyester mix. So they dry really quickly, which is just lovely, like super easy to wash them at any temperature, dry really quickly, give you loads of support. I mean, I don't really have a very big chest, but they do give you lots of support, and they definitely give me more support than what I need for sure. Again, with these, it's one of those things where like, this is a medium. I'm like, I don't know about you, I'm curious about you, especially if it's something around my top. I don't want it to be too tight. I get really annoyed when things are tight. I like things being nice and loose and comfy. So I wear a medium, and a medium feels good to me. But again, with these things, I always say, if you're wearing it for sports things, then get it true to size. Like if you're generally a medium, get the medium. If you're wearing it just to wear around the house, then there's normally no harm in just going a size up. Comes in loads of different colours. I swear, just going to give you compliments in the gym. I think like my mission is to get all the colours in the rainbow in this top and just like wear them wear a different colour every single day of the week. So far, you've got this blue one here, and then at home I have yellow and pink and white, and then is there like a darker navy? I can't remember if that's this one or a different brand. Just love it. I want to get more of them. Super cool. Take a few minutes to check that one out as well, and we'll get back to you with the last product in just a moment.
All right, pretty awesome stuff today, ladies. If I can get some feedback from you guys, let me know, because if you guys, see some items that you want to, learn about or possibly, purchase, but you kind of want to see them first, let us know. If we can accommodate, we certainly will, whether if it's, male products, female products, or for both. So, either way. So we will definitely do our best. And once again, the live stream schedule, I'll be on this Saturday morning, 10 a.m. And then Sunday is Mother's Day, so everybody will be, I'm assuming busy. I might hop on here, a little bit later in the afternoon, like kind of in between, because some people eat dinner early on Mother's Day. Some people have like a regular time dinner. So I'm going to hop on there and kind of see if I can get some time on there with you guys, so without being bounced out by the bigger live streamer. So we'll see how that works. But then we got next week. I don't have the schedule for Melody and Kendra just yet, but they definitely will be live streaming next week. So pretty awesome. We're gonna hop back over to Mabel to talk about the last product.
All right, we finished on a good one. Well, this is a good one if you've ever had a challenge with your skin. I for sure have. So this is, again, I have a couple products in my life that I will recommend for skincare. If anyone ever comes to me and they're like, Mabel, I have, you say acne in America. In England, we just tend to say spots. When anyone comes to me and say I've got a breakout, I'm having problems with acne, 2 products I recommend to them, and this is pretty much the top one, and it's all natural. I think there was a big hype about this. Interesting thing is I've tried a few different brands. This is my favorite for sure. It's so lovely in different ways, and I've been buying it for so many years, and I have no plans to switch brand or change anything anytime soon. It works so well for me. So it's Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's a skin mask. It's a face mask. It's made of natural clay. You put it in a little tub. Pour it's like powder. You put a little bit of powder in. Then you mix it up. You make a paste, and you put that paste on your face, and you let it dry. And then you wipe it off. And that's it. You leave it on for 10 minutes. You don't need to leave it on for more than 10 minutes. And then you're done. And the idea is that you do that about twice a week. I used to do it 3 times a week. And then what they say is you can do it quite a lot. And as your skin begins to improve and you get less spots, then you can do it less. So you get to the point where, for example, I use this between once and twice a week now. It's one of those things where I think skincare is just such a personal thing, and everyone has different things that work for them. But just personally, I swear by this, and it makes me so happy. I had so many problems with my skin when I was growing up. I don't know if teen acne was a problem for you, but it definitely was for me, and it came a bit later. It came kind of when I was in college, so particularly in my 20s to 21, right at that time when you're in college and you're doing loads of stuff, I would get all these terrible breakouts, and just for confidence, it was this thing that was really challenging. You don't want to go out and do loads of stuff when you have a big breakout. And I really, really vividly remember this time in my life when my mum said to me, she was like, oh, I've got this thing, you should try it. There's this Aztec Clay Secret, everyone's been talking about it, blah, 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 blah. They said, give it a go. And I did. And it was over I think 3 months of using it that I just noticed this massive change in my skin. And as a result, just started to feel more confident because of it. So it's really great. It's supposed to make your face feel quite, they say, it's supposed to make your face pulsate. I personally never had that, and that's why I think it's really interesting how everyone has different experiences with the products that they use. To me, it never did that thing where it makes your face feel hot or pulsating, but I know other people have talked about having that experience. The one thing I will say with this is you want to do a tester patch, right? As with all skincare products, just test it out on your face before you put it over your whole face. a lot of the time with skincare products, you'll have like an initialization phase into them. I don't know if that's the correct term to use, but when you first start using them, they might make your skin go a bit red. But then after that, like you kind of acclimatize to them and it's fine. Oh, you should try. Yeah, I mean, it's just so good. 100%. You need a pore cleanser, right? And it's just one of those lovely things where, like, you know, you can just, it's a really nice time to focus on you as well, you know? Take a nice evening, you do this, it just kind of helps you be intentional about remembering to spend time and focus on you. So, I mean, honestly, I would recommend this to people that have acne and have skin problems. Personally, I would also just recommend it as like a general pore cleanser in general. Really useful. It also lasts a really long time. It's incredibly good value. Such good value. I use mine a lot, right? I use it like once or twice a week, and this lasts me for months and months and months. So cool. You know, when like you find something, you just love it and you just want to share it with the world. This is one of those things, especially because spots just make you feel so bad and damage your confidence. And so anything that can help you get more confident, I am 100% behind. So yeah, mix it up. Mix the powder up, put it on your face, leave it, wash it off, done. I'll give you a few moments to look at that. That was my last product, so I'll give you a few moments to look at that and hand back to Will.
All right. There we go. I had to make sure this was working. So, awesome. What do you guys think of the products? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool products, pretty awesome presenter. And that is going to be it for us, but again, just to let you know, the contest link, the giveaway link, I should say, will drop tomorrow. If you guys aren't already following me, then you'll see it on the stream Saturday. So it'll be posted then. And it's a 30-day contest, and we're going to do 2 $100 Amazon gift card giveaways. So remember, you have to be following me on Amazon in order to have a chance to win. So I am going to let Mabel close out, and so you guys, she did all the heavy lifting today. She did all the work and was an awesome live streamer, and I definitely appreciate her. And welcome to the team, Mabel.
Thank you, Will. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being there in the comments. Thank you for hanging out on the stream. This was awesome. I had so much fun that I might have to go and get fried chicken now just to celebrate because this is like a party evening because this was so much fun. Have a lovely night. Enjoy your dinners. Take time for yourself. Have like a me evening with a little clay face mask, and hope to see you soon.